Yeah, I guess that might work. Hey, Tibby people, I'll Mad Mud Duck back to you, 23rd of November. It's Saturday. Got a week left of this fucking month. Wasn't it just September the other day? I keep telling you people, time is sped up. Or maybe it's just the way I perceive time. So, here's what's going on. Come in last night after going to pick up some money, get some gasoline and some propane, and there was somebody down by weird Frank shit in the driveway standing there when I rolled in. I noticed them because they had reflective shit on their tennis shoes. I wouldn't have seen them, and it was the guy that fucked with me up at the church about Sherilyn and the one she's been getting beat up and raped by some guy named Greg. He wanted to talk to me. And I asked him, I rolled up and, any reason you're in my driveway? What part of the no trespassing signs don't you fucking understand, boy? And he wanted to talk to me about my altercation with the woman. And I explained to him, well, first of all, but banging my old lady behind my back, you're disrespecting me, and you don't know me well enough to be disrespecting me. For that, I can kill you. And he looked at me, and I said, I ain't fucking around with you, boy. You're trespassing, and you're down where you don't belong. You're in where past the no trespassing signs and the gates. Nobody will ever know what hell can happen to you down here. And I started to get out of the truck, and I said, and another thing, motherfucker, you're getting into family business between me and my old lady. And you don't want to get into family business. And as I was getting out of the truck, he run off down the driveway towards the fucking paved road. So I get up, and Ed's standing down there, and I'm talking to him, and he wants me to move my truck, shine my headlights. He dropped something, and he needs a light to see what he dropped. So I back the truck up, hit the high beams, and she comes out and is babbling at him, and he's talking to her, and he gives her some money, kisses her on the top of her geeby little head, and she comes over and starts. She loves me. She's wearing makeup to prove that I beat her up. She's crazier than Harley Quinn, so she wants a cigarette. She still loves me. And she needs back the black bicycle she gave me to bring home the other night. I parked that down by her black, their other two bicycles when I came in that night. Dropped off the food she threw in the back from the food bank, the tomatoes and eggs and the big cucumber she kept saying she was going to fuck herself with. And, big English cucumber. And, she, babbled on and on. She loves me. Greg needs to talk to me. He's the only guy that's been raping her since we've been together, since Sean. And he needs to talk to me. And it's like, go the fuck away, you lunatic fucking bitch. And I backed up. And once I got past the motorhome, I stepped down it and threw rocks and gravel all over her as she was trying to follow me up behind me, and got up here and parked, and ain't seen her, ain't heard from her, but now she's sending her little tweaker friends after me. The guy doesn't know. I know exactly where his fucking homeless camp is. I know how to get in there, and my truck can get in there. And I have no qualms about driving through that son of a bitch 3:30 in the fucking morning, sideways, spinning tires, doing Brody's, not caring who the fuck I'm running over. Don't come up and start shit. Don't get into a family fucking problem. Don't get into one of mine and her disputes. Right right now, she's testing boundaries to see how much shit I will take before I knock the shit out of her. She found out. It happens in every relationship. Somebody's got to see where the boundaries are, and she likes to push. And she found out kicking me in the nuts and slapping my glasses off me will get her head banged off the side of the truck a couple times. I don't advocate hitting women, but there's every once in a while you just gotta go old school on them and let them know, bitch, that ain't acceptable. When I say I'll knock your ass out, I mean I will knock your ass out. Knock it the fuck off. And bitch was so high on goddamn. Well, no word, no. It's about noon the next morning, next day. And all's quiet. Because I sat up all night expecting tweaker problems. This tweaker shit might be detrimental to my health. It's fucking with my sleep schedule. But since I only sleep about 4 hours anyways, they just have to figure out what 4 hours I'm sleeping. And when I was up at the dollar store, I picked up all these little motion sensor ornament thingies, Christmas ornaments, Santa Claus heads and snowmen and shit. And if you get so close to them, they fucking go off because of movement. So, they're around my porch, so I know if anybody's coming up to my porch. Was going to line them up the walkway, but it was dark and cold. Fuck, it got cold. Got down freezing according to the puddles outside. I'm glad I dumped that antifreezing baby when I thought about it. This cold, well, I wasn't going to do another fucking head gasket and water pump again because I let the engine freeze up. Did that last year, being lazy. So I'm sitting here listening to the absolute quiet, wondering why it's too quiet. Maybe meth heads don't come out in the cold. And goddamn Frank's trailer is still there. After Austin said he'd move it by Wednesday, so. And still waiting for the family to show up. Made a big pot of chili, hoping they'd show up. Using Dad's special recipe. So, sitting here looking like this, doing that. Hell, I wandered down to the fucking dope store and they had $10 eighths. Well, if I could spend $20 and get myself a quarter ounce of weed, I'm happy. Get me through the fucking week. Because I'm feeling some aches and some pains still over that workout and fucking stretching muscles out and shit that I got winded after boxing with Sherilyn. I shouldn't have been winded, so I'm working out a little bit. And the muscles, remember, were the moves. It's just, I don't remember the muscles. Them hospital stays fucked me off. I don't have anything left in upper body. I mean, who the fuck stole my arms and left me these pipe cleaners? It was that first hospital stay when the colon exploded on me that fucked me off real bad, and I haven't really recovered since then. But after after the first colon surgery I was doing sit-ups hanging from a tree branch, so I was trying to get my stomach muscles that they cut all through back. Trying to get my six-pack back. Now it looks like a six-pack of broken bottles. Alright, that's enough of that. I need to get something to drink. What the fuck am I smoking today? It's native sun-grown Dirty 30, a hybrid. 20-something% THC. And for $10 an eighth, shit, it ain't bad. Wow. Heat rush after that hit. Shit, with as cold as it's getting, I'm going to be smoking this shit if I cough and get heat rushes. Alright, that's enough of that.